All right. We are back at it once again with the next episode of Dustborn. This is going to be playing issue 3. And I got some special guests beside me that want to say a few words. So, girls,
Yes.
I want you to introduce the newest issue of Dustborn. And this is what you gotta say. Let's play Dustborn issue 3, The Caretakers. You ready? You ready for your YouTube debut?
Yay!
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's play Dustborn 3, The Caretakers.
Alright, good job, girls.
Thank you, Daddy.
Okay. Anyway, guys, let's get to it. I don't want any chocolate, but thank you for the offer, though. Anyway, on to issue 3 of Dustborn. Let's get into it.
I'm trying to eat my lunch.
You've been avoiding me all day.
I've already said my piece. Maybe I just don't want to talk.
Going back to rebuild Liberty is a noble idea. But it's too late.
Only if I keep running. The people are still alive. We can work together with the other communities to build something. I've lost my appetite.
When you have a moment, I'd like to talk about something.
Why did you bring that piece of junk?
That piece of junk has plenty of potential, as do we all.
Someone should wake Gnome. They've been sleeping.
Please don't touch.
Someone should wake Gnome.
How's it going?
The bus is operating as expected, the humidity is low and our visibility is high. It's going well.
With you, I mean. How are you doing?
I'm operating within expected parameters, although I'm detecting some abnormal data from one of my subroutines. I'm sure it's nothing. I can run a self-diagnosis if you wish.
Okay.
Self-diagnosis will be completed in 37 minutes. Can I assist you with anything?
I guess my sister managed to put Humpty Dumpty together again.
Pardon me. Oh, right, I am Humpty Dumpty. She did an excellent job. She's a very skilled mechanic.
Any luck with the self-diagnosis?
It'll be 36 minutes until it completes.
So, about this abnormal data.
It could be anything. It's probably related to my injury at our previous stop. My servos may need readjustments.
That won't interfere with you driving the bus.
Not at all, ma'am. I recommend staying seated when we're in motion, in case I need to make a sudden stop.
Someone should wake Gnome. They've been sleeping all morning. I'll be happy if I never see a desert again. Is Theo sleeping too?
I'm not sleeping.
Are you knitting? You knit?
Do you have a problem with that?
Not at all. I'm actually impressed.
We chase the ghosts in the mean machine. ghost downstate. There are ghosts out walking late. We're all ghosts between time and reason, tracking echoes from another season. So, knitting.
Yes.
Cool. How's it going?
In general or with this knit?
Both.
Fine and dandy. What's going on, Pax? I don't like to be rude, but I'm a bit preoccupied.
I didn't realize you were into, this thing.
And now you do. Go on. I've heard all the jokes.
No jokes. We all need a hobby. Who are you knitting for?
My niece.
Nice. How
What do
old
you
is
want,
she?
Pax? I need to finish this knit. Maybe check in with the others, like your sister. It sounds like she isn't having the best time.
Do we practice before tonight's gig?
I feel good about tonight.
Yo,
Deluxetine?
I love you, Mummy.
sup?
Does the robot seem moody to you?
I really can't tell. I'm trying to find something to draw, but this landscape doesn't inspire great art. I can only draw a gnome's head so many times before it gets weird. And your sister doesn't like sitting still.
Theo has a nice jawline.
I'm not super comfortable drawing him.
You're not working on your magnum opus?
My what?
Your comic book.
Graphic novel, and it's called Displaced, not Magnus Opium. I honestly don't feel inspired to work on a generational epic about Republic refugees in Pacifica right now. I'll get back to it at some point.
Magnum opus means masterpiece.
Oh, right, yeah. Not sure about masterpiece, more like masterpiece of shit, or maybe huge masterpiece. I can't stop thinking about the battle we had with justice. It's not like I didn't enjoy punching fascists in the face. It's a great pastime. But they're like the Postal Service. They're just gonna keep coming no matter what you do, and there's never an end to it. So what's the point? The only way to take justice down is to do it from within. Anything else is just barking at postal trucks. Man, I wish I hadn't skipped breakfast, even though I'm so through with porridge. Aw, beef jerky would be the absolute shit right about now.
What about the pack of strongmans I gave you?
Finished it. Back in Liberty. It was really good, and now I have regrets. Ugh, but I only have myself to blame.
You're in my light, Pax.
What is it now?
You should eat something.
Okay, you're right, whatever. I'll eat something. What do you want now? Are you just gonna hover?
How are you?
You know how I am? Miserable. Angry. Exhausted.
Did you detect any problems with our robot driver when you fixed it up?
Why?
It just told me there was some abnormal code, maybe due to the injuries it suffered the other day.
You're saying I did a bad job putting it back together? Because I can tell you right now, I didn't. Whatever's wrong with it, it's not on me.
I didn't say that. I was only asking because...
Whatever's wrong with it, it's not on me, okay?
Yes?
I had a chat with our driver. They said something about abnormal data. They're running a self-diagnosis program.
I wouldn't worry. It's an old model. There are always software issues. The self-diagnosis will catch anything serious before it becomes a problem.
I'm afraid we need to make an unscheduled stop. The vehicle is low on fuel. There is a standard energy station coming up on our right. Refueling will take about 10 minutes.
We should resupply while we're there. Maybe get something for dinner.
Dinner? From a service station?
Yes?
No, Theo, no.
I'll start refueling. It will take about 10 minutes. You should probably disembark.
The sun is not doing my vitiligo any favors.
We should look for sunscreen.
Or even better, stay out of the sun completely.
I can literally feel my skin melting.
I hope the station's open. It looks a bit
Awesome?
abandoned.
What the heck? Hey, that's all right, man!
Oh, this isn't good.
Oh, it's gonna stop, right? It's stopping? The robot's just playing with us? Any second now. Any second.
I don't think it's stopping, Sai.
Where's Gnome? Shit!
They're on the bus.
Well, that's good, right? Gnome can just bring the bus back when they wake up, right? Right? Yeah? No? Shit!
Slowly filling up his phone. We're being
We're never seeing that bus again.
Welcome to Standard Energy, folks.
Another robot. Great.
I can't remember the last time I was inside a Standard Energy. This place brings back so many memories.
Welcome to Standard
Is there a car we could rent or borrow around here?
Afraid not, ma'am. Unless you count the wreck in the garage, and that's run its last mile. The closest dealership is probably in Reno or New Jerusalem. And there are no buses around here, except for the one you arrived in, that is. This is the first time in 30 years I've seen a bus drop someone off here. I have to warn you, ma'am, there's unlikely to be another bus anytime soon.
Who's that on the poster?
Oh, well, that's my Betty, the love of my life. She's a swell gal. We came off the assembly line at the same time, and I knew as soon as I laid eyes on her, she was the one. Unfortunately, it's been a long time since I saw her last. I work 24/7, so it's hard to find time for family.
Okay. Everyone deserves love. So, is she?
Betty?
Right. Is Betty around?
Oh, no. She works at Betty's Diner. No Betty's ever worked at a Standard Energy service station.
Silly me. And this diner, is it close? You guys see each other on Sundays or something?
I haven't seen my Betty since, well, we shipped from the factory. I honestly don't know where she works. Alls I know is she works at a diner. And not just any diner, mind. A Betty's
Diner. Got it. Sad story being separated from the one you love.
It is. I wrote her a letter a few decades ago, but so far I haven't been able to send it. I have to warn you, ma'am, there's unlikely to be another bus anytime soon.
What was that letter you were talking about? The one you wrote to Betty?
Did someone say Betty?
Oh, yes. Well, I've got it right here. It has a stamp, but no address because I don't know where my Betty is. I wish I could be with her. Provide for her, make sure she's okay. But since I can't take care of her, at least I can write to her. Tell her I love her.
Oh, that might be the saddest thing I've ever heard. Look, Henry, give us that letter. If we find your Betty on the road, when we find your Betty, we'll give her the letter.
Much obliged, young lady. You're a real sweetheart. The only folks we see on a regular basis around here are riders and the occasional Justice Patrol.
Do you know if there's any taxis around or like ride-sharing services?
I'm afraid there are no taxis, ma'am. As for ride-sharing services,
Never mind.
I'm usually in that order.
Do you get a lot of bikers here?
We do. I don't mean to be unfriendly, but we could do with fewer of them. If they buy anything at all, it's just grain liquor. They light a fire in the parking lot to let others know there's a party going on. And then they just drink. Sometimes they steal stuff, if there's anything left to steal. And by the time justice shows up, if they show up, the riders are long gone. But it's months since the authorities last showed up. Not much of interest going on out here in the desert.
Are you able to call for a Justice Patrol?
There's an alarm that connects with their switchboard in Reno, but, well, I'm lucky if they show up at all. Last time, it took 3 days before they sent a car. And then the officers threatened to shut me off. They don't like to come out here into riders' territory. So, what are you folks doing here? I'm guessing you're not here to fuel up.
How often do you see these bikers?
Pretty often. But they don't operate on a schedule. They show up, buy booze, and light a fire in the lot. I figure the fire is some sort of signal, because it usually doesn't take long for more to show. And then they party. For hours. They don't bother me much, but they scare away other customers. And when they're drunk, they'll often shoplift.
So we're basically stuck here.
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Take your time. I've got all day.
That wasn't a public bus, that was our tour bus. Our robot driver decided to do a runner.
Oh, dear. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm very sorry a robot did that to you. There must be something very wrong with it.
You can say that again.
There must be something very
Okay,
wrong with it.
no. Thanks.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Ugh. Every standard energy looks exactly the same. And smells the same. My dad would sometimes bring us to our local station to get cheap coffee and princess cookies for my mom. All I wanted to
I might have something. Let's regroup outside.
My dad would sometimes bring us
Ready to head out soon?
anytime. Theo's wallet's on the bus, so we're not getting any souvenirs today.
Please come again.
So, what do we do now?
We need to find a way to draw their attention.
Whose attention?
Horned riders.
What? Fuck that! Are you serious?
It might backfire. But I see where you're going with this.
This mural is pretty cool. Whoever made it knows their shit. Although, it looks like they have an unhealthy fascination with burning stuff.
There's no car, but the robot attendant gave me an idea. This is biker gang territory, and this station is a gathering spot. Bikers mean bikes. Bikes mean...
A way out. Let me know what I can do.
I have an idea, and I might need your help.
Still planning to attract riders? You're officially insane.
I'm still trying to work out the details. Hang tight.
Not going anywhere.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I never know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking we need to draw attention to this place.
Whatever you need, just say the word.
Still getting a signal? Gnome? Could you help me here?
Gnome?
Damn. I forgot. This must be where the riders light their fires.
What do you think it's used for? Human sacrifice?
What can we burn that creates smoke?
Plastic? Rubber?
World order, a one-world government. These will rule with an iron fist.
We made swings out of old truck tires like these back in Liberty. Sometimes the older kids would burn them. You could see the black smoke from miles away. Hey, Theo.
Yeah. What do you need?
This tire, can you move it for me?
Oh. Okay. I can try.
Sai, I need help with this door.
Of course you do. There's always another door. I don't think it's a good idea. We don't know what's behind this door. I hope you know what you're doing. Do you need my help with anything?
Drop the tire in the fire pit?
Can do.
This must be where the riders light their fires.
Great place for a fire pit.
Let's light this up and catch us some riders.
I think you need an accelerant. It'll take a lot of heat to light up that tire.
Back in Liberty, some of the girls made their own moonshine. Talk about flammable.
Theo, unlock this door for me.
You think that's a good idea? Okay, I trust you. Do you think this will help us get out of here?
Z, you kept the trucks in Liberty running. Can you help me figure out why this one doesn't start?
What's the point? That useless old wreck is never getting us out of here, so whatever.
Theo, you must know something that can help us get this car started.
Excuse me. Software engineer packs. Software. You guys should know by now that I know nothing about cars.
Welcome back. What can I do for you this time, ma'am?
A bottle of your finest cheap booze, please.
Absolutely. I'll just need to see your Just ID along with the correct change. We accept no higher than a $20 bill. Do you have any more questions for me? I'm happy to answer them. I don't often get to exercise that programming.
Hey, Henry? Could you check if you have any vanilla ice cream left?
We haven't had ice cream here since 1997, ma'am.
About that picture.
Yes?
Can you talk about what it represents?
Well,
the tulips
ma'am,
are blooming.
It represents
Go!
the
Go!
factory-mandated bond between
Okay.
Betty's and Henry's. For me, personally, it means more than that. It represents my Betty and the everlasting love between us. See you later, folks.
What are you doing?
Lighting the tire to draw the rider's attention.
You'll lose your eyebrows doing it like that. Give me the bottle. Pass me the rag, Theo.
What are you doing with that?
She's making a very special cocktail.
A very special. Oh, I get it. Cool. Is this part of the plan?
If it is, I approve.
No, this is bad.
I mean, she did start a fire. That was the plan, wasn't it?
You're insane, Pax. I'm just stating that for the record. Pax has officially lost her mind.
I hear something.
Like, buzzing. Bees? Are there bees in the desert? I thought all bees were
Bikes.
dead.
Not just bikes. Riders.
Fuck.
What do we do, Pax? Confront them or hide?
Hey, is it really a good idea to go face to face with these idiots?
I say we stay low.
Hey, who are you? I know you. Alex, look. It's those psychos from the campsite.
You really hurt my feelings. And my head. I still have a pounding headache.
No one fucks with the pack and gets away with it.
Thought you'd seen the last of me? You're still on my turf. Hope you learned your lesson after last time. You shouldn't have let me walk away.
So, I guess we're doing this?
Are these the guys we saw the other night?
Who the hell with them?
I recognize the moves.
That's probably the Horned Rider's playbook.
They have a playbook?
I think... Coming at you. I think these bikers fight better than the last bunch.
At the campsite, those guys were a cake.
Everyone hates you.
At the campsite, those guys were a cakewalk.
Also, they didn't have Molotovs.
Yeah, what's up with that? Throw one cocktail and someone's got one.
We started the trend.
No, we started a wildfire. That's different.
Hello, loser. Leave me alone. Hey, boys, how do you like this heat?
I don't mind. Right.
I was talking about the heat we're bringing.
I don't follow. What do you mean?
The heat of our combat moves. Go away. The heat of our combat moves, you idiot.
Oh. I'm less happy with that. Also, don't call me an idiot.
Surprise! Freeze, fools! You guys break your arm?
What?
Let's get to those bikes before these idiots get back on their feet.
Let's get out of here. Whose bright idea was it to light that fire?
At least we got ourselves a ride out of there.
Yeah, but at what cost?
Anyone following us?
Those riders aren't going anywhere.
In that case, why do I hear more bikes? Oh shit! Riders!
Let's keep our cool.
Stop! Those are our bikes!
What did they say?
Who the fuck cares what they said, Ziggy?
Keep it steady, Z. I just found something.
What?
Cocktails that go boom.
Did you get all of them?
Sure did.
Don't get cocky, okay? We still have a bus to find. There it is.
Still in one piece. This is good.
But parked in a ditch and through a fence, which is less good.
Where's Gnome?
Hopefully still on the bus.
Let's be cautious. I don't think we have anything to fear from the robots. But
We don't know that. You guys stay here. Let me take a look. Gnome? Where are you? Gnome? Gnome!
Oh, hey, I was just... I took a nap.
You okay?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be okay? What's going on? Are we stopping?
You slept through all of that?
All of what?
You
Where
better
are
come
we?
outside.
So, let me get this straight. You lost the bus, torched a service station, fought a biker gang, made a daring escape, and now we're stuck here, in the middle of nowhere.
That about sums it up, yeah.
on the positive side, we found the bus.
The bus?
And also Gnome.
Sure. We can probably get the bus back on the road, but...
We'll drive. Hey, don't look at me! After driving that death trap today, I'm out. For good this time.
We need that robot.
I feel responsible. I should have realized something was happening. I should have woken up.
So, what do we do?
Not your fault, Gnome. It's that machine. We shouldn't have trusted it.
I say we locate the robot. It's either that or continue the journey on motorbikes.
I'm not getting back on that death trap. I've never been more terrified in my life.
I'll look for the robot. It can't have gone far.
Agreed. I'm going to check the bus for damage, but you go ahead.
I'll give you a hand, Theo.
And I'll stay right here. Man, I'm still sleepy.
Ah, the sun feels nice. Although I should probably find some shade soon.
Should you be out in the sun?
A few minutes can't hurt. I have vitiligo. I'm not a vampire.
So far today, everything that can go wrong has gone wrong.
Turn that frown upside down.
Shut your damn mouth, girl.
We're still alive, and we found the bus. Also, Gnome.
How can you focus on drawing right now? I'm envious.
Girl, I draw to stop my mind from spinning out of control. It's how I cope. I keep forgetting we also found Gnome. Where are they? Did they hear me say that?
Bus won't do us any good without a driver.
You gonna ask me to drive?
I'm not.
Good. Are you gonna ask me to pull the bus out of the ditch?
Possibly.
I hate you. So much. Hey, if you haven't looked in on Gnome, maybe you should. They seemed a bit under the weather.
I should look in on Gnome.
You should. They look pale. Well, paler than usual.
Sorry for not waking up earlier.
What?
I'm glad you found me.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'm just a bit lightheaded. I guess I haven't been sleeping well. I'm used to my very big, very soft bed. A bus seat's a poor substitute, even though I have the best seat. I'll be fine. I just need a proper night's sleep. Not the kidnapped by a rogue robot while napping in the backseat of a bus sort of sleep.
If there's anything wrong, I hope you can talk to me.
It's just... Sure. Yeah. I think there's someone in there. Inside the fence. A gnomal someone. I can feel them. The emotions are loud and close. But there's a barrier between us.
You're sure there's an anomal in there?
It's not like I have a gaydar for our kind, but if they're close and using Vox...
You feel them.
It's not foolproof. I often don't pick up on anything, but when I do...
That's how you found me.
It's weird. They're close, but not? Definitely inside that trailer park, though.
I was worried you'd freak out when you woke up and realized you were on your own.
I slept like a rock.
I don't know how, but I'm envious.
So, what are we doing?
We need to look for that anomal. And our robot, of course. Gnome says there's an anomal in there, somewhere.
Now I get it. This is about the anomal, not the robots.
Do you want something?
How's it looking?
Fine, I think. Can't tell for sure yet. Can you stop hovering?
The robot's not the only thing we need to look for. There's an anomal in there.
How do you know?
Gnome's hypersensitive to those things.
Fine, I'll help look. But this is not a sisterly bonding thing, okay?
What's the plan, Stan?
Gnome sensed another anomal. In there.
In where? In there? The trailer park? What are they doing? I know. Stupid question. We don't know who they are or what they are. Be careful, is all I'm saying.
This is some industrial-grade fencing.
What's that?
No, just talking to myself. I don't think we have a choice. We need to look for a robot and this anomal. Look, we can't leave an anomal behind, and we need a driver.
You're not going in there on your own.
I think it's best for everyone that I stay behind. I'm still dizzy.
If you need me, I'll be there.
Whatever's good for the group.
We need that buzz back on the road. Sai?
I lift buses now. This is my life.
Would you rather join the adventuring party?
You know what? Yes! I would very much prefer that.
Gnome, mind keeping watch?
None shall pass. I'll make bird noises if they do.
Guys, I might need your help in there.
Sure.
Yeah, just don't expect this to be some sort of bonding experience.
It's just a trailer park.
What were you expecting, Narnia?
Reference acknowledged.
But why the military-grade fence if it's just a trailer park?
Maybe they're really afraid of coyotes.
Did you say coyotes?
Or maybe it's not there to keep anything out, but to keep someone in.
Okay, that sounds both plausible and creepy.
Some of these trailers look like props. What do you mean? I don't think they're real trailers. Empty shells with fake doors and windows.
That's very strange.
And if this isn't a real trailer park, what is it?
What if those are props and this is a set?
Like a movie set?
Yeah, or, I don't know, a stage? You know, like part of the theme park? Maybe they start building the
But what's our robot doing?
Maybe it's a cotton and this is where it used to work.
Far-fetched is no longer a word in our vocabulary.
happy you're here with me, sis.
Well, if we can find your robot and get back on the road, the day won't be a total wash.
Enjoy being in the adventuring party?
So far, so good. I'm feeling more adventurous. Probably all the life-threatening shit we've been through.
What do we do?
I wish I had a good answer, but I'm as lost as you are, Pax. We'll have to figure this out together.
You goddamn bikers murdered my vegetables!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy, dude, easy.
Why'd you do that to my tomatoes? Who are you working for?
Sir, please, put the weapon down. We're not here to hurt you.
Are you Justice? That's a Justice gun, and...
What? No, man, I'm no cop. I'm just... Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't try to mess with my head. You plan to starve me out, force me back into the city to feed your machines?
Machines?
You want to keep everyone in the cities where we can be surveyed?
Hey!
What?
Theo! The gun!
What?
What? I'll fucking shoot you!
He's not...
He'll be fine, at least physically. But mentally, I don't know, he sounded just like Fred, haunted by paranoid delusions.
I see it. He's infected. Hang in there, tomato guy. You'll feel better soon. Any idea what this might be?
It looks like a locking mechanism.
A lock for what?
Don't ask me.
What do you think this place is?
You know what? I'm keen to find out. It must be connected to Justice. I don't know, maybe we'll find something here we can use against them?
Theo, take a look at this.
Sure. It's dead. Maybe the solar panel's not working? It's booting up. These things were built to last.
This must be the garden he was talking about.
Uh-huh, and it looks like someone ran a bulldozer over it.
This hasn't just been trampled, this has been...
Completely raised. Weird. Why are there rails running under the trailer? What are you doing?
Letting you guys get on with things. Not sure how I can help, unless something needs pushing.
this leading us anywhere?
I know as much as you do, Pax. Let's keep working together. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Why assemble a fake trailer park?
I don't know, maybe it's a show floor.
A show floor for a trailer park? Look around. Does this look like an S-Mart to you?
Shop smart. Shop S-Mart.
Did you guys try opening the doors?
They don't open. They're not real.
Sai, could you try pushing this trailer?
I can try. It's not budging.
Theo, I need you to lift this. Hey Z, give me a hand with this. Try pushing the trailer again, Sai.
I can try. Again. Here we fucking go! Hey, look! Hidden staircase.
Careful. That's probably where they've all gone. Robot and riders.
You guys stay there. I'll check it out.
fake trailers.
Hey, Theo, I need you, buddy. We got ourselves a control panel and an elevator.
I'll connect my deck. I can override the controls, but I don't know if I'll be able to do the same from another panel. If we all go down...
We might be stuck. You'll have to stay here.
I'll keep Theo company. I'll only slow you down.
It's you and me for this one, Z. Let's do this. We'll find a way to signal you when we're ready to go back up. If you don't hear anything, recall the elevator in 1 hour. We'll be on it.
I swear, if we are descending into a zombie apocalypse,
Watch out for biker gangs, and bring our robot back in one piece.
We'll try. What's the matter with you?
Just the first time.
First
time in an elevator.
Of course it is. I wasn't thinking. Don't worry. They're safe.
How will you know? How old is this thing, and how deep does it even go? Exactly. We're basically in a coffin, descending into a tomb, and I'm gonna...
We're slowing down. It'll be fine, Z. Trust me.
I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. Holy shit. What is this place?
Looks like my old high school.
Why is there an underground school in the middle of the Nevada desert? Wait, sorry, you went to high school?
For a year. In Sacramento. I even went to prom.
How was it?
Humiliating. Come on, we have a robot to find.
Jeez, I can't get over this place. It's so normal and also incredibly creepy.
Definitely getting strong. What would JFK do?
He'd shut this shit down. If he knew what justice had turned into, this is not what he wanted.
How would you know?
How'd you think I passed time back home? I read everything. Kennedy wanted to make sure what happened to his wife would never happen to anyone again. That's why he founded Justice, to protect the nation, not to subjugate it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can separate the two, Z. I think this is exactly what he intended. So anyway, definitely getting strong Justice Secret Facility vibes.
I've heard so many... conspiracy theories, and this is like walking right into one of them.
Like what?
Like, you know, Justice created the noise, that they kidnap children and do experiments on them, that JFK is still...
John F. Kennedy still alive?
Well, yeah, Marilyn's alive.
Yeah, that's different.
That looks like our robot,
Except this one looks like it's been here for years. What does it mean?
It means there's probably a good reason why our robot came here, and we may be looking at it. This is creepy.
Like I said, yeah, that's different, but the rest of it I buy. All of it.
Shit!
Relax. It's a cardboard cutout.
Well, I don't like it. Hold on. I need a minute.
What's going on?
It's, well, you know, enclosed spaces, deep underground.
The claustrophobia.
Yeah, that's just one of them. Add fear of heights, fear of the dark, fear of abandonment. Got a whole field of phobias in full bloom.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Annie made that very clear. Just a tragic set of circumstances.
I am sorry. Really. It's important that you know that.
I know, you've made that very clear. And I was serious. I don't need you to keep apologizing. Look, I'm not angry. Staying angry is exhausting. I can't keep blaming you for leaving. And the phobias, come on, that's not just on you. Everyone left. Until it was only Moms and me. I mean, that was pretty fucking traumatic. Anyway, time to move forward. We might not be sisters, but we don't have to be enemies.
You're still my sister. No matter what.
I just want to keep moving.
It's all a panic plot. Ritual. Sacrificing children.
This is not creepy at all. Nope. Totally normal.
They're all deactivated. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, still creepy.
Just a wild guess. We're in the school library?
I hope there's a way through.
If not, we're going back. Bad feeling just got worse.
We're not leaving without the robot.
Oh, they're probably they look just like that. They're perverse, they're wrong, and they're coming for us.
Who turned the lights off?
Could just be fluctuating power.
Yeah, maybe. Or that dead robot flicked the switch. Thank God, a way out. Locked.
Locked?
Well, you can't break the door down? ERP.
ERP?
No, URP, Universal Robotic Port, controls the door. Right, okay.
Unauthorized access. Please contact a caretaker unit or human staff.
You need a key to control the herb, or a suitable robot finger. Where did the robots go?
This isn't good.
If they're waking up, This one.
Why this one?
Because the badge says library. Careful, careful. If you damage it, we'll never get out of here.
Got a better idea?
I got a screwdriver. There's a trick to detaching the arm. I've scavenged a few parts in my time. Most of the robots in Liberty are Frankenstein's.
You mean Frankenstein's monsters?
No. Okay, it should be possible to detach the arm now, but there's a trick to it.
What's the trick?
You pull and twist.
What the fuck? Oh, no, you don't!
The robots are still awake. Okay.
Unauthorized access. Please contact a caretaker unit or human staff.
It's finger time.
Just stick it in.
Weird, but okay.
Nice fingering.
Ziggy! Honestly.
So, is it true you survived doing confidence games in Pacifica?
I survived by taking every gig I could find.
Holy shit! Why is it moving like that? Welcome to my worst nightmare, fighting creepy robotic rejects in an abandoned underground high school.
That's an incredibly specific worst nightmare.
Return to your homeroom or dormitory, student. There's a curfew in effect.
Surprise! You're burning.
Return to your homeroom or dormitory, student. There's a curfew in effect.
Great, this nightmare just got much worse.
Hey, we're not students, we're hall monitors. Eyes on me. You're a failure. Hey, we're not students, we're hall monitors.
That must be all of them. There can't be more zombie robots in this place. Please, why?
I don't know, Z. We need to keep moving. We have a robot to find.
You know, I'm starting to think it's not worth it.
If you want to head back, be my guest.
I'm not going back on my own, okay? But for the record, this is a terrible idea. I hear whispers. Yeah.
You're standing inside an echo. This place is full of them.
What's that?
One of those squids I saw back home, I think they eat echoes.
But why is it a squid?
It looks like a squid, a translucent, monstrous, flying squid thing.
I need a minute before we face whatever it is we're facing down there.
It's okay. I need a breather. How are you doing?
You know what? Okay. All things considered. You don't have to keep checking on me, you know. I can take care of myself. I just needed a break.
Of course, you can take care of yourself. That doesn't mean I can't help. I mean, we're family, right?
Are we having a heart-to-heart now? What do you want? So, do you want us to be sisters again? Or what, do you want me to act like your friend? Like I'm part of the crew?
We are sisters. Maybe you don't feel that way anymore, but I still do.
Well, we can't go back to being family just because you had a good excuse for ghosting me. Look, no matter what you want or what I want, this situation is temporary. Let's get this over with. I'm sure the worst is behind us. More classrooms.
Maybe offices, dorm rooms, or maybe... Hey.
Here we go again with the whispering.
Squid's close. You should probably move. I don't know how aggressive it is.
A one-world
Someone's in there.
Riders. Is it weird that I'm happy it's riders, not zombots?
Not weird. I prefer these freaks to, what did you call them? Zombots?
What do we do?
Riders. Fighting one guy, we help the one, right? Hello, boys.
And girls.
And girls. Didn't your parents teach you not to gang up on people?
Who the hell are you?
I'm fine. I don't need your help.
Oh, no. We insist.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you ganging up on one person?
Hello, loser.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you ganging up on one person? Doesn't seem fair.
You're dead meat.
Have you seen what he can do? It's totally fair.
Hello, loser.
Two or three people, sure, but a dozen?
He's really good at fighting.
Okay, so not an excuse for unfair offense.
Well, now there's 3 of you against us.
You're on fire.
Well, now there's 3 of you against us. Well, now there's 3 of you against us.
In your face.
I told you I could have handled these guys.
Jeez, buddy, show some.
They're out to get you.
Jeez, buddy, show some gratitude.
Wait, is that sword?
It's mythical.
He's a normal. And the sword is
an illusion. He's using Vox.
Holy shit.
You're a failure.
Just some imagination and...
Hey, easy. We're on the same side. You can put down your weapon and your shouts. I'm not here to fight you.
You're like us.
Like you? How?
A normal. You're a normal.
A normal? Oh, Shout Man. Yeah, I am.
Shoutman? Dude, that's so much better than a normal. I'm Ziggy. This is my, this Pax. And you are?
Eli, thanks for helping. Although, I'm still not sure why you helped.
We're anomals, and anomals stick together.
Do they? I haven't been around other Shoutmen in forever, so I wouldn't know.
It's a thing.
Is it, though?
Look, I'm here to find something, and I'm not leaving until I do.
We're also looking for something, or someone. A missing robot. We could pool our resources.
Safety in numbers? I'm guessing you've also run into the zombie robots, or zombots, if you will.
No way.
Huh?
Sure. Murderbots, riders, squids. We're only missing Justice at this point. Let's keep moving and stay together.
As long as it's fine with you.
Me? Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. So, you're not a horned rider.
I'm not really a rider. It's complicated.
But you arrived here with them?
They chased me here. I don't even know how they found me.
Really?
Yep.
Your vocals?
I tell stories, and those stories
come to life. Like that sword? I mean, very cool. Very cool.
Thank you. I like to keep my audience entertained.
Wait, you call your opponents your audience?
The world's a stage, and we're all of us players.
I like this one. Pax, can we keep him, please?
If you insist.
How did you find this place, Eli?
I've been looking for it for years.
Oh, wow. A garden? That's still super... That floor does not look safe.
We can use the beam to cross.
Fine, but I'm not going first.
Don't worry. I'll be the test bunny. See? Perfectly safe.
I wouldn't call it safe. Looked pretty fucking unsafe to me.
Hey, I'm also afraid of heights, but you're okay. Just keep your eyes on the beam.
Okay. Here I go. Here I go.
You coming?
Yeah. Oh, no!
It's safe. Ah! Ziggy! Can you hear me? Answer me! Z!
Pax?
Oh, thank God! Are you hurt?
You said it was safe.
I'm sorry, Z. Are you?
No, I don't think I'm hurt. I landed between walls on top of... I don't know what this... I think packing materials? But... Okay, either I've gone blind or... It's pitch black down here. I can't see a thing. And I hate the dark. I hate this.
We're gonna get you out of there, Z. Promise.
Hang in there, Ziggy. You'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll look for another way around. I'll find you guys.
Ziggy, where are you? Hold on, Z. I'm coming for you.
Hey, Z! Call out when you hear me. Ziggy, where are you?
I hear you. I'm in here. I'm stuck between walls. I can barely move. I can barely breathe.
You gotta use your Vox, Z. You gotta phase through the wall.
What? Are you insane? I have no idea how thick it is or what it's made of. What if I get stuck?
We'll figure it out. Just try to calm down and breathe.
Okay, yeah, easy for you to say.
Follow my voice. Follow my voice.
I'm here. I'm here.
Try pushing through the wall.
Are you sure? Come on, is that the only solution? I prefer to not die today, Pax. Pushing my whole body through could kill me.
I'll help you. Put your hand through and grab onto mine. I'll pull you out.
If I get stuck, you get stuck.
I'm willing to take that chance. You're my sister. I'm not leaving you behind.
All right, okay. Fuck it. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's do this. Okay. Do it. I pushed my hand as far as it goes. Can you see it?
No. This part of the wall must be too thick.
Come on, what the hell, Pax?
Move closer to me. Stay with me, Z. Follow my voice. Move closer to me.
Pax?
Stay with me, Z.
How do I get out of here?
Follow my voice. Try again, Z.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
It will. Trust me. We can do this.
Okay. Okay, here goes. Here goes. Pushing through. Holy shit!
Are you okay? No missing bits?
No, Pax. No missing bits, not this time.
It was just a pinky. No great loss.
I hate you. Look, not that this automatically makes us friends, or sisters, or anything. But I'm not saying it hurts, either. Thanks for pulling me through. Fuck, you could have lost your arm.
I trust you, sis. And I was not gonna leave you behind.
So, how do we feel about the new kid?
Don't know yet. Let's just keep our eyes open.
I don't know. Seems nice.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. What?
When was the last time you were around a Boise?
Fuck you, Pax. What the hell?
This is nice.
You're joking, right? Please tell you're joking. Hey, they've got swings. Do you remember when we used to do this for hours? As Americans, yes. Well, no, actually, I did a lot. Oh, speaking of sick.
Is this going to hold the two of us?
Only one way to find out.
Look, whatever happens, I'm not leaving you behind again. I get why you may have a hard time believing that, but you're stuck with me, whether you like it or not. I won't abandon you. Seriously, my jet black heart can take it.
Jet black heart? Sounds like something no one would say.
See? You get us. You fit right in. However you feel about us being sisters, this could be your second family. If you want. Gnome, Sai, Theo, they're the only people I've felt close to in over 15 years. I want you to be a part of that. I'm not asking you to let Annie go, and you don't have to stay with us if you don't want to. I just want you to be a part of my life again. We can take care of each other, and I can do a better job this time.
I want to trust you again. I really do. I can't shake the image of you attending the prom. Are there photos, please?
Oh, I burned them all. No one will ever know.
Oh my, not again!
We can do this.
Yeah, fine, I guess. In your face!
You were acting in violation of school guidelines, and this is subject to corporal punishment. You were acting in violation of school guidelines, and this is subject to corporal
Not
punishment.
this again. What's with you guys? Do you all share the same script? You're stupid.
That's
Shape?
That's correct. We share the same behavioral script.
Hello, loser.
That's
Hey, Ziggy, Pax, over here. It's me, Eli, from before.
He's such a goofball.
You're okay? I knew you'd be okay.
I'm good. I'm good. Pax saved. I mean, my sister saved my ass. She could have been a bit more careful, but she saved me.
Way to go, Pax.
Did you find what you were looking for yet?
Yes and no. I found something. It'll just take a second. Follow me. This was my room when I lived here. It'll just take a second. I thought I left it here, but I don't see it.
What are you looking for?
Something important. A gift from someone who took care of me. The only person who cared for me.
Oh, well, we'll help you look. Right, Pax? So what are we looking for?
A doll. My friend made it for me. I used to hide it under my pillow to keep me safe at night.
What? Is this it?
No.
As I was saying... Wait, so you lived...
What about this one?
Mine was sewn by hand.
This was my point. So... Wait, so you lived here? What, you went to school here?
Sort of. This wasn't a regular school.
This one?
Sorry. Look for... As I was saying. Sort of. This wasn't a regular school. Justice did experiments on us. Kids my age.
What kind of experiments?
They tried to make us into deviants. You know, shoutmen. Anomals.
What?
They'd put us in the whispering room. And when...
Is this it?
No. Anyway. They'd put... Most of the time, my friend, she was also changed. We kept it a secret, so the wardens wouldn't send us away. We looked out for each other. I already searched her room. Couldn't find any clue to where she might have gone.
This it?
No way! You found it!
What is it supposed to be?
Ophelia, my friend, the one who looked out for me, she told me about a creature who kept her safe before she ended up here. I loved hearing stories about it. The antlers, the mask made of bone, the fire in its belly. I asked if this creature could keep me safe too, so she made me this to protect me. It was a birthday gift. Not that we really had birthdays. She sort of inspired my love of storytelling. Her and this little dude.
Why, so you're back here to look for answers?
Yeah, I was hoping. I mean, usually I'm an optimist. It takes a lot to get me down, but...
Maybe we can help you find your friend.
Maybe. I appreciate the offer. I want to keep going, see if I can find any more information about Ophelia, my friend. There's a computer room all the way down. I'm thinking that's a good place to look for information. So how did you get out from that crawl space?
Pax helped me push through a wall.
Huh. So that's what you do.
That's part of it. I vibrate and then I can slip through solid matter.
Cool.
No, it's dangerous, so I try not to do it. I lost my finger once.
You lost a finger? That's hardcore.
Is it? Really?
It's pretty hardcore.
I was 5. Didn't feel very hardcore back then, you know.
Hey, wear every scar as a trophy. It's part of your identity.
I guess.
Yeah, so I've been looking for it for years. A couple of days ago, I got a solid lead, and here it is.
Oh, wow. Weird that we'd end up here at the same time.
There is no such thing as coincidence. This was meant to be.
Yeah? You really believe so?
I really believe so.
Return to your homeroom or dormitory.
This looks exactly like my high school cafeteria.
What, robots and all?
We did have a lot of dogs.
Oh, same thing. Which group were you part of?
The me group. I ate alone.
Oh.
Not to me. I hated eating with... In your face! You're dying.
Sorry to ask, but what's with all the talking?
Badger, it's Pax's thing. She doesn't get charged for attacks.
Oh, I thought you did it.
There he is! The traitor!
How could you betray us after everything?
You broke Patsy's heart, man.
This has nothing to do with you guys. Just go!
Not without your head, brother.
That too.
Everyone. If you're coming for this guy, you might as well give up now. He's with us.
Hello, loser. Fire all over.
Well, you just met him.
I don't know, we all just clicked, you know?
I don't. I wish I did.
That's a normal thing you wouldn't understand.
Wait, you're all of you shoutmen?
That didn't register until now. Dude's got a flamethrower.
Oh yeah, that's the fireman.
Wait, you know them?
We socialized, but he creeps me out. Way too infatuated with fire. Great at barbecues, though.
I'm gonna whoop your butt. Careful with that flamethrower, buddy. You could end up burning something. Surprise!
That's the point.
Sure, but we're in an underground facility with only one.
I was planning on burning you.
The way you're waving that thing around. Eyes on me.
What are you doing? What's the point of this conversation?
You look different. You sure you're a writer?
There's no dress code to follow. We're all of a...
I'll hurt you.
There's no dress code to follow. We're all of...
Take that.
Hey, any more writers down here, Eli?
I don't think so, unless...
What?
Unless she brought more.
She?
My ex. Also, the boss lady of our pack.
Your ex? The boss? If that's the same boss we ran into earlier, you're in deep trouble.
I made some terrible choices, don't judge me. Okay, so I really believe so. I'm not sure I would have won that fight without you. You arrived just in time.
Like the wizards we are.
Truth. And you guys are looking for a robot? There are a lot of robots around.
We're looking for a very particular robot. Our driver?
How did it end up here?
Good question. One I'd very much like answered.
This is as far down as it goes. This floor was off limits to the kids, except for the labs and experiments. Yeah, also, this is where they kept all the computers. Your robot is probably down here too. You've checked all the other floors. Do you think these computers still work?
Only one way to find out. Why?
If we can access the files, we can search for information about my friend.
Well, we'll give it a shot.
And I'll look for our robot.
It's all part of the deep state plan. They're controlling. These errors and like they think we don't know each other, but we'll get lots of
Robot? You in here? We've got echoes, kid. And lots of them.
They're using the prime.
There you are. Finally. What are you doing in that chair? What the heck is this place? The echoes, the whispers. This is the whispering room. This is where they experimented on.
Pax? What happened? Why do I feel so strange? Someone is whispering to me. Inside. Many someones.
Who are you? You're not a robot.
My voice is different because my original programming has been restored. I'm the caretaker, but I'm also still the robot you so affectionately called Tin Can and Rust Bucket. I am many things now. It was very odd.
The caretaker. What does that mean?
It's my name and my role. I took care of the children. I still do. They're my responsibility.
You took care of the children. But in this school?
This is where I was posted. I'm a caretaker model, and the children were my responsibility. At some point, the administrators must have decommissioned me, wiped all my programming, my memories. When Luna bought me, she installed an open-source personality. But there was obviously still something of the caretaker left in my cache. That's what pulled me here. When we got close to this place, I picked up a signal. Something was triggered. I'm sorry I left you all behind, but I was unable to resist the call.
You were infected by an echo, which is impossible.
Oh, is that what it was? An echo? It was invasive. It flooded my circuits with awful thoughts and images, trying to make me afraid and angry, trying to make me hate. Is this what humans have to contend with? If so, I feel sorry for everyone. I would have been unable to extract myself if it wasn't for you. Thank you.
I just don't understand how an echo could work on you. You're not human.
I'm not. Although I do feel very different.
What do you mean by feel different? Do robots feel things?
That depends on your definition of the word. But no, not by human standards. Except now, I do feel things. I can't explain it, Pax. I'm the same, but different. Very different.
Come on, robot. Caretaker. Whatever's happening to you, you're still our driver.
I'm sorry, Pax. I can't leave.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how long we've been looking for you?
My responsibility is with the children. This is where I belong, where I'm meant to be.
This place is abandoned. The children are all gone.
I apologize, but I can't go with you.
We need you to drive the bus.
I'm very sorry. I want to come with you, but I was built to care for the children. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful, Pax. But until all the children are...
Move!
Oh.
Did you feel something?
That was odd. I felt compelled to move. I'm sorry. Did you say something just before? This must be what it's like to feel distracted. I hope it doesn't mean I'm less capable of performing my duties.
I used vocals on you to make you move.
Oh. So that's what it feels like. It's very strange. Why did you do that, Pax?
I guess to see if it will work. It means you're not like any other robot. You're more like a human.
Human? I see. But until all the children are safe and accounted for, I must stay here. I hope you understand, Pax. It's not that I don't
The
want
kids
to help.
are okay.
They are?
I promise.
Oh. In that case, I'm ready to leave when you are.
Hey, there she is.
Oh my god, Pax, where the hell have you... Oh, you found the robot. Okay, thank God.
That's your robot? But that's...
Eli?
CT? Wow, you're still here? I guess that makes sense.
Wait, what? You two know each other?
CT was my caretaker. I thought they dismantled the caretaker units when they shut the place down and sent all the children away.
So you were telling the truth about the children, Pax. I wasn't dismantled. They just wiped my memory and programming. My goodness, Eli. You're a grown man.
It's been over a decade, CT. I came back to look for my friend, Ophelia. Do you remember her?
Of course. You two were always getting into trouble. Unfortunately, I have no information about the children who were sent away. The records were erased from the servers.
Oh no. This whole time I thought, if I could just find this place again, I'd also find her. But that was stupid. It's been so long. But what are you doing back here, CT?
I came back for the children. I also thought I would find them here, which I realize now was illogical. Those children are all grown. Before that, I served as their driver and cook. I hope they'll let me continue that assignment.
Why do you think we came after you? But first, we need to get out of here. CT, can you call the elevator for us?
Yes, I can. Pardon me.
Where's Theo and Sai?
Who's Theo and Sai?
They probably went back to the bus.
You guys have a...
Theo! Theo!
Something's not right. Wait, what's that smell?
I know that.
Hey, caretaker, you should stay back.
Riders. And they have Theo and Gnome.
Where's Sai?
Brothers, sisters, let them go.
Surrender, and
you.
we'll let your friends leave, Eli.
It's fine, Ziggy. This is my fight. I'll just turn myself in and...
Nope. You're one of us now, and we don't leave anyone behind. Let our people go.
Fine. You wanna dance? Light 'em up, riders!
Hoax can trick people into seeing things that aren't real. What would happen if... You're dying. Eyes on me. You're dead meat. Let's show these guys what happens.
Even Shoutman's burn.
Take that. Let's show these guys what happens when they hurt our friends.
We're not hurt.
Blocked. Hey, where's Sai?
She's not with the other hostages?
No, where's Sai?
No idea. Haven't seen her for ages.
Eyes on me. Theo?
Okay, she can take care of herself.
You're right. Be gone. They really love fire, don't they?
It's a sign of a primitive culture.
One messes with my...
Yo, Sai, you good? What were you doing? Coming at you.
I went for a walk and when I came back, everyone was gone.
Freeze, fools.
I went for a walk and when I came back, everyone was gone.
You went for a walk?
I thought I saw that. I was curious.
A kangaroo girl? Real. Not Australia.
There are kangaroos here.
Nope, there are not.
Oh, then what the fuck was that thing?
They're out to get you. Nice entrance, Sai.
I get mad when people...
Glad to hear it. Now maybe...
You broke my fucking heart, Eli. You're going to pay for ghosting me.
Seriously, what is going on here?
So the boss lady also... In your face!
everyone.
So the boss lady also happens to be his girlfriend?
Always this.
She was real mad the first time we met. Twice. Patsy rudely interrupted my beauty sleep back in Oregon. We also met Patsy earlier today. She's got a bitchin' right. You're next. We also met Patsy earlier today. She's got a bitchin' ride.
Patsy, I thought you weren't going to attack any more travelers.
Take that!
Jesus, this is so tedious. Everyone! You're all on the same side. We're all friends. Yes?
We are?
Well, clearly we are.
What's your point?
You're all wasting time fighting each other when the real enemy's justice. So please just stop this nonsense. Make up. Let's all get on with things, all right?
Patsy, can we just talk this out?
You want to talk? Fine. Let's talk.
I'm sorry for just leaving in the middle of the night.
It was a shitty thing to do. Was any of it real? Or were you just using me to get what you wanted?
Of course it was real. And it was good. For a while. But my path lies elsewhere. And so does yours, I think. That doesn't mean I don't care about you.
I just thought... I work hard to provide for the pack. Changed everything to have someone looking out for me for a change. But I know it's over. I was just angry you didn't trust me enough to talk to me.
I get it. I should have done things differently. No hard feelings?
I guess. Just know, you're downgrading. These folks didn't have the spine to finish our fight properly in Oregon. Good luck toughening them up. Ride safe, boo.
These guys are actually nice. That guy over there asked me about my art.
On the one hand, they did hold us hostage. On the other, they gave us a snack.
Trail mix and bottled water.
A choice of sparkling and non-sparkling.
God, I almost feel bad for kicking their asses.
We should do something for them. How about a free show?
Are you serious?
Actually, that sounds like jolly good fun. Pax, you're cool.
Let's do it.
Hot dog! Let's get our instruments.
You sure about this, Pax?
Lighten up, Theo. It's good for morale. Let's put on a good show for these guys.
I'm here for it.
Is this what they call the Stockholm Syndrome?
So, which song do we play?
I haven't been to a concert in years.
I don't think I've ever been to a concert.
Well, this is gonna rock.
You better kill it, Pax. Woo! No, seriously, because people know we're related, okay? Do not embarrass me.
I hope they perform as well as they did at the Republic border crossing.
You... what?
Guys, gals, non-binary pals, we are the Dustborn! We chase the ghosts in the mean machine. We are the ghosts of this machine. Bouncing back along a severed line, chasing echoes of an older rhyme. This town's in a ghost town state. There are ghosts out walking late. Words for the demon inside of you, pursuing shadows of a darker view.
And so it was that I found myself walking barefoot along the Mother Road through the Promised Lands. I hadn't eaten in a week. I was dehydrated and close to death's door when a vast and terrifying figure appeared before me. This was Bituman.
Motherfucking shit, dude!
Nice.
Ay, Dios mío.
The black top melted beneath his feet. He towered over me, blocking out the stars. His breath stank of tarmac and engine oil. I thought I was dead. But his noxious breath nourished me. His molten gaze eased all my pains, and when he spoke, in a voice of thunder and fire, I fell into a dreamless sleep. When I woke up, I was with the Horde Riders. They called me a prophet, they fed and clothed me, and gave me shelter. From them, I learned the mysterious ways of the 100 routes, and by, I earned my own ride. Which is when I decided to skedaddle and look for answers to all my questions. Who am I? Where did I come from? Why did the asphalt god save me? And who was the girl who took care of me when I was a lost child in an unfamiliar place? Which brings us back here, to this place, and to the end of my story, for now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Wow.
Good show. Any of it true?
I tell no lies, no. Do you guys sleep outside?
I do. Well, I mean, last night I did. They all sleep on the bus.
I love sleeping outside, unless it's raining.
What do you do if it's raining?
I still sleep outside. I just get very wet.
You're weird.
Hey, how do you feel?
Oh, I don't believe I've ever been asked that question before. I think my answer is normal. I feel normal. By that, I don't mean the same as before. I mean that I feel. And that feels normal.
What do you remember from before the reboot?
I like to think of it as a rebirth. And I remember everything. Well, everything from before they shut me down and after I woke up in La Torre. There's a gap in the middle. But I want to reassure you, Pax. There's no other hidden me. This is it. All of me. And more. I'm finally alive. I don't know if I have the words to describe it.
You and Eli go way back.
I was his caretaker. But I'm not sure I should speak to him about it. It might be upsetting to be reminded of an unpleasant time in his life. Eli was always so full of life and optimism, despite the grim circumstances. It appears he hasn't changed one bit.
What about Eli's O? Do you remember her?
She wasn't one of my children. There were over a dozen caretakers. I was responsible for the younger boys. I often saw her with Eli, but I know nothing about the girl. We were programmed to only care for our wards, no one else. If that sounds cruel, perhaps it was. But I believe we brought comfort to the children, even if we could do nothing else for them.
How did you end up working for Luna?
When they decommissioned me, I lost myself. If I had to guess, my body ended up on the black market. When I woke up a few years later in La Torre, I'd been wiped clean. They removed my memories and programming, but not my full backup. When I came home, I was able to retrieve everything, up until the moment of my demise. Those years in between are gone forever. And how I came to be in Pacifica with Luna, I'll never know.
What did they do to the kids in that place?
The caretaker units were teachers and counselors. Our job was to care and provide for the children. We had no insight into what went on behind closed doors. I knew that the children were taken into what they called the Whispering Room. But for what reason, I can't tell you. That's why I went into the room myself when I returned. I wanted to see, to understand.
So, your rebirth, what happened to you in that room?
I came home to retrieve my memories and reboot my original program so that I could care for the children again. I did not plan to enter the Forbidden Room, but I wanted to understand. And so I walked into the Whispering Room and turned on the machines. It was perhaps an act of rebellion against those who built me. I heard the voices, the whispers, and then I blacked out. I think that's the best word for it. Some time passed, and then you found me. And then I was awake. I still hear the whispers in my head. I don't think they're going away, and I think that's okay.
Anyway,
I appreciate your kindness, Pax, especially given the rocky start to our relationship. I look forward to getting to know you better.
You're weird.
Thank you.
Yo.
Hey, boss.
As I was saying, am I interrupting?
Actually, we're
Not at
talking.
all. I wanted to talk to you. You kicked ass today, Pax. I'm really happy I met you. Also, you, of course. Both of you. All of you.
Of course.
I mean it.
I know you do.
Did I say something wrong?
No, no.
I can't help feel I said something wrong.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
Don't worry about it. You can hang for a bit.
Please. I don't know when we'll be able to talk again. I can't really stay.
You're leaving?
We're on an important mission, Eli. You should reconsider, you know?
I can't give up on O. Even though her trail's dead, she's out there somewhere and she may need my help. Although, CT may be my best and only lead to where to go next. She says she has no information about Ophelia. But maybe if we spend more time together, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I also don't want to be a burden on you guys.
You won't be a burden.
Thank you, Ziggy.
What do you remember of your friend Ophelia?
When the school shut down, O and I were separated. They sent me to a Justice Academy in the Heartlands to become a good little soldier boy. Maybe she was shipped to another school. If they knew about her abilities, we were both careful. We never told the custodians about what we could do, or use words in front of them. They thought we were both failed experiments like most of the other kids. To be honest, all I had to go on was our old school. I have no idea where to go next. At least I found the doll and CT, your caretaker unit. That's more than I had before, I guess.
How did it feel to meet the caretaker again?
You know, I'd completely forgotten about her until I saw her today. Remember, I was just a little kid, but CT was always nice to me. I remember that. She was programmed to care for us. I don't blame her for anything that happened. Maybe it was a bit unsettling to suddenly see her again, but no more than being back in that place. And maybe CT knows something that can lead me to O.
Do you know how you got your Vox? Your word powers?
They put me in the Whispering Room for hours and hours. They did that to all of us, over and over again. And then they asked us to say stuff, to see if we were shoutmen or deviants, anomals. O was the one who realized I could make people believe anything I told them. And she told me to hide it, pretend I couldn't, to stop them from sending me away. There were kids who didn't hide it, and they just vanished.
Seems like you have a complicated history with the writers.
You could say that. Patsy and I were together for a few months, and I thought we were just having fun. When I got a solid lead on the location of my old school, I just left with Patsy's old bike. I thought she'd be cool with it. I understand now how that hurt her. That she wanted more, and I broke her heart. I honestly wouldn't mind going back once I found O. Not to be with Patsy. I don't think we're a good match. But to be a Horn Rider again, I enjoyed it. They're good people.
Do you really believe all that stuff about the asphalt god?
Pax, come on, seriously?
I do. It wasn't bullshit. The story I told earlier, Bituman did appear to me. He did save my life. Like I said, I tell no lies.
Okay.
So, that toy from your old room, it looks a whole lot like your conjuring of the asphalt god.
That's why I joined the Riders. My vision of the Tar Dude looked almost exactly like the doll O made for me. The Tar Dude brought me to them. Same way he brought me to you. He'll lead me to Ophelia, I'm sure of it.
This belongs to you, Eli.
Oh, sick. One of my brothers or sisters must have dropped it. You already know about Bituman, the Tar Dude, asphalt god of the sacred routes of the Republic, a being so powerful and cool, they named him Thrice. People think he's a myth, just a story told by writers, but nothing could be farther from the truth. The Tar Dude's real. Sometimes at night you can see him rising from the tarmac. He helps those who travel the highways, but only if your heart is pure and your soul's free. Like me, like you. He'll guide you to where you're going.
Ah, God, that's pretty cool. Come on, you gotta tell me more about your asphalt god, Eli, and I will tell you more about Jane of the Void.
I picked this up in Liberty.
That's cute. What is it?
Jane of the Void. Some of the women in Liberty, I mean, most of them, but not moms, because they were Catholic. Well, at least Rosa was. Not so much Annie, but... Okay, but the women, right? They worship... worship is the wrong word. It's more like commune with...
Whoa! Slow down, Z. You lost me. Liberty, moms, what women?
Jeez, yeah. It's a lot. You know what? I'll tell you later. So we grew up in this place called Liberty, and recently people there, all women, by the way, began praying to Jane of the Void. She's a deity who protects rural communities, kind of like your Bituman. They built this giant effigy, and they'd leave offerings in the forest, and there were daily prayers. Anyway, this is her, Jane of the Void, or at least an effigy of her, made for children. Thank you, Pax. This is actually meaningful to me.
I'm going to stretch my legs, but thanks for the chat, Eli. It was illuminating.
No, my sister means well, even if she's not great at expressing herself.
And I do hope you choose to stick around.
Thank you, man.
I went through a phase where I thought moms were robots.
And were they?
Well, technically it's never been disproved, so...
Since my parents basically were robots, I went through a phase where I thought all robots were British nannies.
God, you know what? I would take the Caretakers' personality.
Check out the stars. So many. Sorry, I was in my own head.
Everything okay?
I feel better than before, if that's what you mean.
You're not mingling.
I decided to stargaze. It's spectacular. Hey, did you notice anything off with Sai? I'm getting odd vibes is what I'm saying. I just don't want us to ignore a real problem, and for that to jeopardize the mission. Or Sai's mental health.
I'm sure it's nothing. But let me know if you see or sense anything. I want to nip things in the bud before they blow up.
Prime bud-nipping time. I'm sure it's fine. Anyone would be stressed out after a day like this. Well, my day was pretty dull. I slept late and then was held hostage by a bunch of surprisingly polite post-apocalypse cosplayers. You had a whole big adventure. You even caught yourself a cutie. I'm not keen on new faces, but it's nice to have someone a little less jaded around. It's refreshing, although not particularly relatable.
Cutie, huh? You don't seriously think I'm looking to...
No. No, you don't stand a chance. The new sexy is remarkably cheerful for someone who spent their formative years in justice chains. I thought my origin story was bad, caught up in the broadcast while vacationing with my parents, but his is worse. Do you believe justice is breeding their own anomal army?
Do you remember much of the broadcast?
Oh, God, no. Nothing. I was 7, living in a cocoon of luxury. I do remember being afraid, people screaming, but my father got us out of the Republic and back to Hong Kong in a day. It's amazing what money can do. We never spoke of it. They split up soon after. My father moved back to England. My mother rediscovered gin. And I didn't even realize that I had powers until I was in boarding school. As anomal origin stories go, it's not very exciting. The stars really are spectacular out here. I don't think I've ever seen them like this. Makes me miss city life a lot less. When I go back home, I'll miss this. I don't think Hong Kong's got any...
Do you miss us?
Do you?
That's not an answer. But, yeah, I guess I do.
Huh. I miss some of it, some of the time. Most of the time, I'm just confused. And you send a lot of mixed signals, like right now. Like I said, when I go back home, I'll miss this. I don't think Hong Kong's got any property with stargazing opportunities. Anyway, feel free to leave. I'm sure others would appreciate a moment of your time. What are you doing?
Getting more comfortable? Do you mind?
I just thought No, it's good.
Dinner is ready.
You got the drone working.
His name is Cat. He was a surveyor drone. I liberated him from those limitations, and now he can be whatever he wants.
And what does he want?
He wants to be close to me. Like a cat to a human. He's fond of me. And I think I'm fond of him.
What's cooking, Doc?
Nothing special, I'm afraid. We have potatoes and vegetables from your mother's commune, but I haven't been able to restock on anything else. As part of my caretaker protocol, I have the ability to taste food and judge flavor and nutritional values, but I can't tell whether something is good or not.
So, Eli's staying?
For the time being, seeing as I have no idea where O may be. I figured I'd go with you and see where the road takes me.
Hey, caretaker? The caretaker? Or,
Technically, it's the caretaker, but it's a title I shared with 17 other units, so I'm not precious about it.
Caretaker, comma, the.
Huh?
Please, call me the Mr. Caretaker is my father.
You guys really like your own jokes.
Yeah, and it never ends, and Theo understands about a third of them, maybe?
I'm getting better. More like half.
You gotta read on us real quick, Z.
To be fair, we're pretty easy to read.
Anyway, the caretaker, I've got questions. Do you know Henry and Betty? Mary and Mikey? What's the lore? What's your deal, huh?
I'm sorry, but Justice didn't give us bespoke backstories like the ones Henry and Betty have.
I'm just gonna say, I'm surprised Justice decided to reprogram standard labor robots for the caretaker program. I mean, they have custom-made combots with next-level weapons tech, so I don't get, why would you use a basic model?
Basic? Rude.
She makes a good point. None of us were custom built to be caretaker units.
They probably didn't want evidence of customized childcare robots for a secret government program.
Plausible deniability. Use standard technology, do custom reprogramming, wipe them afterwards.
They really did want to keep things on the down low.
Hey, why don't we talk about something else? Do you guys do sing-alongs?
Please, don't give them any ideas.
Alright, folks, and that will be the end of issue 3. Very interesting chapter, you know, got some more revelations as far as who the robot really was, what their role was and everything, and got to meet Eli, so we got a new partner in crime to go along on this road trip for right now. And so far, it's shaping up to be a really, what the fuck did this alternate history America that's in the future, like, what the fuck did they really do? It's like on some almost I wouldn't say MK Ultra type stuff, but it is like, you know, JFK lived and his legacy and everything. It's really quite interesting. You know, the backstory of this world, plus adding into the relationships that Pax has with every other character. Whether it's a growing relationship or, you know, a friendship, situationship, whatever you may call it. But anyway, this Stealth Guy Gaming, I will see y'all later, and we will play issue 4. Maybe later tonight I'll do the recording for that, or it may be tomorrow that I do the recording. Since I got my new fiber internet installed, that's 2 gigs up and down. Yeah, your guy can upload with the quickness now, so you'll see a lot more. And streams will be consistent because now I won't have to worry about anything dropping out. But anyway, this Stealth Guy Gaming, hope y'all enjoyed. Peace and chicken grease. I'm gone.